Love is unpredictable. Sometimes, it takes us to the highest skies, and other times, it crashes us into the deepest sorrow. This is the story of Captain Daniel Carter, a seasoned pilot who lost the love of his life in a tragic accident. For 2 years, he flew with a heavy heart, believing he would never love again. But fate had a different plan. One trip, one unexpected encounter, and everything changed. Daniel Carter had the perfect life. He was deeply in love with his wife, Emily, a woman who filled his world with laughter and love. But 2 years ago, tragedy struck when Emily was diagnosed with a rare illness. She fought bravely, but fate was unkind. Her passing left Daniel shattered. His days were consumed by work, his nights by memories. He flew across continents, carrying passengers to their destinations, but he himself felt lost. On a routine flight to Santorini, Greece, Daniel prepared for another long journey. Little did he know, this trip would change his life. Among the passengers was a woman named Sophia, a travel blogger, full of life, warmth, and an infectious smile. As she settled into her seat, she struck up conversations with the people around her, spreading joy effortlessly. During the flight, a sudden turbulence caused unease among passengers. While Daniel calmly reassured everyone over the intercom, Sophia admired his steady and composed nature. After landing, fate played its part when their paths crossed at the airport cafe. Sophia accidentally bumps into Daniel, spilling her coffee. Laughter follows. "Looks like I owe you a coffee," she joked, completely unaware of the walls around Daniel's heart. For the first time in 2 years, Daniel felt something stir inside him, a warmth he thought he had lost forever. One coincidence led to another, and soon Daniel and Sophia found themselves sharing meals, walking by the sea, and exchanging stories. Unlike Emily, Sophia was lively and carefree. She laughed loudly, danced in the rain, and embraced every moment as if it were her last. At first, Daniel resisted. He felt guilty. How could he enjoy someone else's presence when Emily still occupied his heart? But Sophia never pushed, she simply remained, offering friendship and light. One evening, as they watched the sun dip into the sea, Daniel finally spoke about Emily. He shared his pain, his fears, and the void that never seemed to fade. Sophia listened, her eyes filled with understanding. "Love doesn't have to end with loss, Daniel. It transforms. Emily will always be a part of you, but that doesn't mean you can't embrace new happiness." As Daniel prepared to leave, something inside him shifted. He realized that Sophia had given him something he hadn't felt in years, hope. Months passed, and they kept in touch. What started as simple conversations grew into something deeper. Daniel found himself looking forward to her messages, her laughter, and her presence in his life. One day, he did something unexpected. He booked a flight, not for duty, but for love. "Are you ready to fly together?" he asked, a smile playing on his lips. Tears welled in Sophia's eyes as she nodded. Love is not about replacing the past but embracing the present. Daniel learned that loving again didn't mean forgetting Emily, it meant carrying her love forward while allowing himself to be happy again. Sometimes, love comes back in ways we least expect. For Daniel, it took a flight, a spilled coffee, and a woman with an unbreakable spirit to teach him that love always finds a way.